Hey guys, it's Misty here again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode, and I am super pumped to get into this series because we are back in the playoffs for I think the second or third year in a row. I think it's the third year in a row, and we are actually looking like a very solid and strong team. So we are going to go just look at the team just for a recap, just to show you. So we got Balcers, Konechny, and Tippett. Konechny was one of the acquisitions we got in free agency. He was pretty damn good. Definitely had his best season with us by a lot of points. Doubled his best season, actually. The one that he had back in 2021. So very good. Playing with Tippett and Balcers. Obviously, Tippett just came off a 30-goal season as well. He almost had 40, actually. So, not really. He was pretty good, though, obviously. And then Balcers did wonders as well, as he normally does. 69 points for him. Not quite as good as last year, but it's okay. He was still doing very good. He was a plus this year, though, at the same time. So he also dropped, what was it, 25 or 22 goals? Or 24 goals. So he did pretty well as well. The rest of the team looking good as well. So I'm really hoping to see some more wonders out of this second line, because they were playing good together on the fourth line. Right now, they didn't finish great, but I just need to make sure that they don't complain about ice time, and hopefully the other ones won't either. So Tuck and Bracco might be still, which if they are, or did I say Bracco? I actually didn't mean to say Bracco. Tuck and Harkin, sorry, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really want to break up this other line, but I mean, we'll see. Defense also still looking very good. Goaltenders, Kakinen, I thought he was up to a 90. I would have shit myself. He's still doing an 87, though, so he's pretty good. Hopefully he has a pretty good playoff, though. We haven't really seen the best playoff performances from him, so we really need a big one here. So we're going to go check their team. We'll also see where they finished in the league, see what seed they are and whatnot. So let's go. Houston Vikings. They finished fourth in the division, so they were the fourth seed in the division. That means they were... they were the eighth and final seed in the conference. Were they the last seed in the playoffs this year? No, they were not. Okay, so it's okay, though. They were 11th in the league, so it's not too bad. Obviously, we came off a pretty damn good year winning the President's Trophy, so anything can happen, but we'll go and see what the other team looks like. Let's go. Against Chicago, game number 1. We will see here very soon. I just want to see. Oh, man, this team looks very, very good. Tippett as the captain, looking good in the Vikings jerseys. So 95 offense for the Chicago Blackhawks. That's better than ours. They still have Patrick Kane as well, which is a little scary. 89 defense, so they may not have Seabrook or Keith. I'm pretty sure in one of my series they retired together, whether it was this year or whether it was whether it was in this series or a different series. I don't know. I've done so many videos recently. I honestly couldn't tell you which one it was in. So also 86 goaltending for them, not too great either. But it's okay. We're gonna go check the team, see what it's looking like. Hopefully they aren't like the best team in the world. That'd be awesome, because we aren't the best team in the world, that's for sure. So, oh yeah, they have Todd Palin as well. Damn, Tay is playing second line. Interesting. 89 overall. You would think they would put... wow, actually, I was going to say you'd think they'd put him on the second line, but okay. We'll go through this. Todd Palin, medium elite, 91 overall at 21, very good. Playing with Alex DeBrincat, also very good, 86 overall, with Patrick Kane, who's a 96 right now. No longer a franchise player either. He is an elite, so he's starting to drop off. Artemi Panarin as well, pretty damn good, 88 overall, with Taves an 89. He's now a top 6 forward, so he's also starting to drop off. Vinny Hinashioza up to an 85. Evander Kane down to an 80. He must not be happy about his ice time. He's still listed as a second liner, and he's also on a pretty big contract, so... Interesting. Nick Schmaltz as well on that third line with Yaskin. So a pretty decent third line for sure. The fourth line, Cameron Askew with Artem Anisimov and Ryan Hartman. So offensively, they could really be good. I want to see how Patrick Kane did. He had 87 points this year. That's like one of his worst totals. Palin had 83. DeBrincat had 76. Panarin had 56. He had a down year. Tays had 55. So they both had down years. Hinostroza had 46, which is also a down year for him. So okay, all right, we could really take advantage of this defense. This is not the greatest defense. I don't want to say it's a poor defense because it's not. It's not. It could still do wonders for them. I'm sure they're great simulators, but still, they aren't the greatest defense. This is not the greatest defensive core. 84 overall for Ville Poca, which is their highest. Keegan Lowe probably Patrick Kindle, Martin Marinson, and Ola Hadin, who's a low elite. So he may grow to be a pretty decent player, but he's 78 overall right now, so it's really not the greatest defensive core. Then Ian Scott, their starter, at an 84. How well did he do this season? He had a 917 save percentage, so he didn't do too bad, but it is the playoffs. Anything can happen. Anders Nielsen had a 923, so he was a pretty decent backup. So very interesting to see how well this team could be. This is one of the most unique teams I think I've seen. They have a very strong offensive core still, as the Blackhawks always have, really, but their defense really has dropped off. It must have been this series where they lost Seabrook and Keith in the same year, which would actually suck, to be honest. All right, though, so let's get into game number 1. We will see how everything goes. We're in Houston tonight, boys. Let's go. First period. All right, Nicholas Hague. Assistant captain Hague scores to make it 1-0. 14-6 are the shots. So their offense isn't getting anywhere right now, and their defense has also been kind of poor so far. But then again, it's only the first period of the series, so let's see how we do going into the second period. All right, very good second period. Konechny, Hague with his second, and then Tippett makes it 4-0. Captain gets in there on the score sheet as well. It's 26. I was trying to say 26 and 26 and shots at the same time for some reason. But so I was going to say what the shot count was. Now it's 32-21 for us. 6 minutes remaining in the period and still a 4-0 lead. Power play for the Blackhawks. They couldn't do anything with it. 41 seconds remains, and that is the game. We finished with almost 40 shots that game. Nicholas Hague, the first star, with 2 goals and 6 hits. Capo Kakinen, very good playoffs so far. So he heard what I said, I hope. Shutout in game number 1 for him. Travis Konechny with 2 points as well to his name. So very good. A very good first period, very good second period, and a very good game 1 overall for the Vikings. No offense coming from what their really stacked offense is in the Blackhawks organization. So very interesting to see that. So we'll move on to game number 2, and we'll see how we do here. First period. All right, Emile Poirier makes it 1-0. Then Todd Palin gets the opening goal of the series for the Blackhawks, which is only in game 2. So it's very, very, very interesting to see as well. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I said interesting at least 5 times in the last 20 seconds. I am sorry about that. But Todd Palin could be a very strong force for these Blackhawks. So we got to kind of keep him away from the scoring. But it's okay. We're tied after 1 going into the second. 15-10 are the shots. Second period. All right, no goals. 25-20 are the shots for the Vikings once again. We're still looking to be decent off. Not too much offense on either end. Power play for the Blackhawks. They couldn't do anything with it. 12 minutes remains in the third period. Shots basically even now. We haven't been getting a lot of shots this period. We're moving up now that I said that, but come on, there's still plenty of time left. No. No. Oh, no way. I can't, man. These freaking playoffs where we score late in the third period, man, it gets me every time, dude. Alex Durando playing on the second line. Is it Alex or Arnaud or Arnaud Durando? No, it's Alex Durando, right? I don't remember. Durando. Oh, 33-29 were the final shots. Durando with the game-winning goal with 1 minute and 21 seconds remaining. Very good. Oh, yeah, see, Arno Durando. My bad. I'm sorry for calling you Alex. Arno Durando. Kakinen with another great game, a 965 save percentage, and Ian Scott did very well as well with a 939 save percentage. So goalies had a very good game in that one, but we now have a 2-0 series lead. But I've always learned uh, after the last playoff video that you can never take advantage of a 2-0 series lead. So we move to Chicago now. Now on their ice, we will see how everything goes. The first period of game number 3. All right, Vinny Hinostroza scores to make it 1-0, 11-9 are the shots for Chicago. So we move to the second period, down 1. It's okay. There's still plenty of time left in the game, boys. Don't worry about it. Good period. Good job, boys. Let's go. Second period. All right. Dmitry Askin makes it 2-0. Then Owen Tippett makes it a 1-goal game. And Todd Palin makes it 3-1. So we aren't looking too good heading into the third period, but doesn't mean we are out of the game yet. 21-18 are the shots for the Blackhawks. Let's go. Come on, boys. Can we get some more offense going? 17 minutes, and Todd Palin with his second of the game and his third of the series, third in the last 2 games. He's been very good for them so far. Power play, we couldn't do anything with it. 7 minutes remaining, and it's not looking too good for the Vikings. Martin Marincin makes it 5-1, and we just got stomped around in this game. 40 seconds remains, and that is the game. So 5-1 the final score. Todd Palin, your first star with 2 goals. Ian Scott with a 962, then Hinostroza with 2 points as well. So those good playoffs with Kakinen stats just plummeted a shit ton because of that game. So that's kind of unfortunate, to be honest. Alex Tuck is still mad about ice time. I'm sorry, buddy. I can't help you out right now. Where do I want to scout? SHL forwards for 2 weeks. All right, so unfortunately, they have made it a one-game series now. Every series is 2-1. Nobody took a 3-0 series lead. Very interesting. So we move to the game number 4. Now still up in the series 2-1, but they are good on home ice. So we got to make sure that we get some offense early in this game. Can that happen? First period. All right, very good. Balsers, and then, oh, that's great. What is that? A minute and, no, not even a minute, 44 seconds later, Robin Kovacs scores again to make it 2-0. So, very good offensive period. 16-6 are the shots for us. Very good, and that really quiets down their fans already. So, awesome. Second period, come on. Josh Hosang makes it 3-0, and we have 31 shots at the end of 2 periods. Very good. 31-15 are the shots for us. Like I said, we go to the third now with a 3-goal lead power play. It was a long one. Another power play, 5-on-3, 4-on-3. We took a penalty there too. Interesting. 10 minutes remains, and we still have a 3-goal lead. Never mind. Michael Spacek makes it 4-0. 4 minutes remain in a power play for the Blackhawks. A minute and 15 seconds. And there is Kakinen's second shutout of these playoffs and also second shutout of this series. Awesome. Hosting your first star with a goal and 2 assists. So, very good. I am hyped right now. It's such a different series now that we go back on home ice with a 3-1 series lead instead of going back to home ice where they would have had won 2 games in a row and the series would have been tied 2-2. We're actually the only team that took a 3-1 series lead. So very interesting. Can we end the series early? Can we not let them get to game number 6? We will see. First period of game number 5, back on home ice. All right. O'Gara makes it 1-0. And then a few short minutes later, Balsers ties the game 1-1 at the end of 1. 14-9 are the shots. Interesting. Second period. Come on, Jonathan Taves scores his first playoff goal of the series, and Holt makes it a tie game again. We trailed again in that period, unfortunately. But it's a tied game going into the third period, so I'm not too worried about it. 26-19 are the shots for us. We are looking decent. We'll slow sim it. We'll see how everything goes. Come on, boys. Can we get some offense before we having to go to overtime? Can we get a goal, please? Do we have a hero in regulation power play for the Blackhawks, power play for the Vikings? There was a 5-on-3, and Robin Kovacs with 3:39 left to go. Oh, is that going to be the series? 34 seconds, and yes, it will be the series. For the first time in franchise history, the Houston Vikings have moved on to the second round of the playoffs. Robin Kovacs, your first star, with a goal and an assist. Capo Kakinen with 31 saves to his name. Very, very good. Hamilton, the other star, with 2 assists. And we have moved on to the second round of the playoffs. Shut up, Harkins. Why are you complaining about ice time? We just moved on to the second round of the playoffs for the first time in franchise history. Come on, man. Jesus, we are looking good now. I am very, very happy about that. That's awesome. So, we were the first team to get a 3-1 series lead. We're also the first team to move on. So we got a few day break, which could be very good, moving on to the next round. So, after that, Dougie Hamilton and Balsers, the only players with point per game so far, but it's okay. Tippett, Konechny, and Hosang were all at 4 as well. Very good. 2 goals from Hag in that first game. So, you know what? He did help us out offensively. Bracco got 2 points. Durando with a game-winning goal, so he did very good. Holt as well. He had an insurance marker in one of the 2 games. I don't remember which one it was. All right, very good. A few players who don't have points, but it's okay. It's our defensemen that don't get very much or don't get near as much minutes. And then surprisingly, Alex Tuck hasn't gotten a point, which is actually very unusual for him. Maybe I should try and get him some points. Goaltending, Kakinen with a 160 save percentage and a 160 GAA and a 945 save percentage. That is very good. That is actually really good. So, I really quickly, before I end the episode, is there anything I can do with Tuck? I really don't know, man. You know what? I think we'll try Tuck and Durando. How good are Tuck's face-offs? Not very good at all. Do I want to try Tuck and Durando? Okay, you know what? We're gonna put an old line back together. We're gonna have Spacek, Durando, and Kovacs together. No, I'm not. I don't want to change anything. I don't want to change anything after those 2 games. Those last 2 games were good. I can't change anything. I don't want to screw anything up moving on to the next game. So I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Let me know what you think of that. And actually, we gotta advance a few days to see who we will face in the second round. Very good though that we moved on. So will it be Dallas or will it be St. Louis? Dallas could end the series right here. They won't. St. Louis forces a Game 7. Now who will it be? Quite a few Game 7s. There was 3 Game 7s. And St. Louis makes the comeback after being down 3-2 in the series. Come back to force a Game 7, then move on to the second round. So we will face the St. Louis Blues in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. If you liked this video, please leave a like. If you enjoyed this video and you're new around here, subscribe for more. Plenty more videos to come. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.